ladies, today we will learn a few preparatory poses for Pincha Mayurasana, which is the forearm stand. It's very shouldery, so we need to open up the front of the chest, strengthen the back of the shoulders, and of course have a little fun. First, stand to the side with one shoulder facing a wall. Place that hand on the wall behind you, shoulder height. If you want more stretch through the front of the shoulder, you can start twisting towards your outside shoulder. And just hold here for about a minute. Breathing deeply in and out through the nose. And as you breathe, check in with your posture. If you're rounding forward here, pull yourself back up so the shoulders are over the hips and you can continue to open up the full chest. Take a big inhale. Exhale, slowly lower the arm down from the wall. Do a few shoulder rolls. Switch sides. Opposite arm behind you, hand to the wall. Again, if you want more stretch through the front of the shoulder, start to turn towards your outside edge. Keep the shoulders over the hips, stand nice and tall, take some deep breaths, hold this for a minute. Take a big inhale. Exhale, remove your hand from the wall, do a few shoulder rolls. Then place both hands on a wall out in front of you. Walk your feet back, walk your hands down the wall till your hands are about at hip height for wall dog. This doesn't have to be a perfect wall dog. Just let the chest and belly sag towards the floor. And start to squeeze the shoulder blades together on the back a little bit. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. If your feet are behind your hips, that's fine. Just really focus on the chest opening and the shoulder blades starting to come together on the back. Take some deep breaths here. Slowly walk your hands back up the wall. Be careful of dizziness. Down dog is another great prep pose for forearm stand. So come on down to a down dog. Slide your shoulder blades down the back. Imagine like you're going to plug the top of the humerus bones, that's this top arm bone, into the shoulder socket. Press your chest back towards your hips, but hug the low sternum, the low rib cage, and the belly button up towards your spine so the abdominals engage. Keep pressing chest back without sagging the belly or that lower rib cage area towards the floor. Those areas stay engaged now in your down dog. Keep sliding shoulder blades down the back, plugging the humerus bones into the shoulder socket. And then start to rotate the biceps forward towards the wall in front of you. They might not actually go anywhere. You can also imagine rotating the biceps up towards the ceiling. And this broadens the collarbones, it broadens the shoulder blades on the back, but don't release any tension, any hugging in of the muscles of the shoulders. Don't release any hugging in of the upper or lower abdominals. Come on down into dolphin pose. So dolphin pose, elbows underneath the shoulders, interlace your hands. Really press into the elbows and forearms here and allow the shoulder blades to slide onto your back. Allow the humerus bones to plug into the tops of the shoulder sockets. See if you can find a little more work right in the upper trapezius. So this muscle back here, behind to the side of your neck. And then you can just try lifting one leg and the other leg. Just doing a little dance, lifting one leg and then the other. And lift your leg high enough so that you feel some work through the hamstring and glute. As you do this, keep hugging the lower sternum, the lower rib cage, the belly button up and in towards your spine, keeping upper and lower abdominals engaged. And then drop your knees to the mat, take a quick child's pose. Let's get some internal rotation of the shoulders. So reach your hands back behind you, palms face up. Completely let the shoulders relax. Shoulders waterfall down towards the floor. Take some deep breaths into the upper back, into the chest. Roll up to a tall spine. One more prep pose is a forearm plank. And for this forearm plank, we're going to do something special with the arms. So in your forearm plank, you'll have your arms like this, forearms parallel with one another like the number 11, elbows underneath the shoulders. And you're going to imagine like your forearms are windshield wipers. So you're going to imagine like you're going to move your hands away from each other, like you're going to tear the center of the mat down the middle, while you're squeezing your elbows in towards each other. Now, these things are not actually going to move. You're just going to imagine that you're moving your hands away from one another and your elbows in towards one another. Here's how that looks. Again, engage your abdominals, belly button pulls towards the spine, lower rib cage, lower sternum pulls up and in. And then start that windshield wiper action with your arms. So imagine that your hands are going to pull away from one another, and naturally, hopefully, your elbows will try to squeeze in towards one another. Or you can actually activate your elbows to squeeze in towards one another. You'll feel your chest muscles engage. Make sure the shoulders are sliding away from the ears. They're not scrunched up towards the ears. Remember, hands and elbows don't actually move here. You just have that windshield wiper imaginary action going on. And then you can lift your hips up high, leave the forearms where they are. Walk your feet in quite close. You could just stay here. You could lift one leg. You could lift the other leg. And you could try bouncing off of one foot and seeing if you can get up into your forearm stand today. Again, just have a little fun with it, even if you don't end up floating here. Whenever you're ready. Child's pose. Reach your arms back, let your shoulders waterfall down towards the floor. Really breathe nice and deep into the upper back and chest. Take 3 more deep breaths in your child's pose. Go at your own pace. Roll back up to a tall spine. Nice work. That is a lot of shoulder work. Try those prep poses every day if you'd like. Google around. There's a lot of different ideas about how to get up into forearm stand using a yoga block, a yoga strap, even a partner pressing their feet down your shoulder blades to really get those shoulder blades down the back. But this was just something simple. You can use just a wall as your prop. You could have a mat. You could even just do it on the carpet. Something real simple that you can do anywhere. And work these prep poses every day or every other day. You'll start to feel some opening, some strength in the shoulders. And that is probably the hardest thing about Pincha Mayurasana or forearm stand is just getting that mobility, that rotation of the shoulders, the strength in the shoulders. And then you know that it's about balance and core as well, but you already knew that probably. So work those shoulders, loosen them up when you're done with this workout. Have a good day.